Next on track, Matt McLean, backup car after a heavy hit in practice. Involved Dale Jarrett and Brendan Gaughan also involved. Matt McLean, Dale Jarrett had a conversation. Dale wasn't too pleased. Matt wasn't too pleased either. It's just one of those things that happen when you're running so close to each other. You're trying to get the best lap you possibly can, and sometimes you just get together. This number one team thrashed to put this car together out of turn number 2. Looks like they did a pretty decent job. He's actually on the rev limiter down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, we had to lift off the throttle just a little bit. Lap 1 complete. Pretty decent lap overall. P10 showing for the first lap. It's a nice looking hot rod there. As he's on the chip once again. Wrapping the bottom this time. Oh, little bobble there. That's going to hurt his time.
Driving son of a bitch, man. We'll get it right.
P33 on the board.
Drivers, start your engines.
Jimmy Johnson on the pole for today. An excellent run for this 48 team so far this weekend to look to continue that. Jimmy's had an off and on year. He's been up towards the front, but have had a little bit of bad luck as well. Maybe he can turn around today and get himself a win. Filling in for the injured Robbie Gordon is none other than Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton was originally in the number 7 for most of the chase here. After being released from Roush Fenway, he's been bouncing around through these teams. It looks like the 31 is where he's going to land for the rest of the year as Robbie Gordon heals from his injury suffered in a massive accident last weekend at Phoenix. All right, buddy. You're going to be racing the track today, not the cars. Keep her one piece. We'll be in decent shape. 10-4. Green flag, green flag. Wrecking ahead of you, wrecking ahead of you. Get by it. You're all right. Oh, the Wilbur just hit you for no reason. Actually got hit. We got through that pretty well unscathed. Yeah, got a little front damage. I piled drove the 31 and then the 0 doored us there. Good look at the car. I'm really concerned with the front end. As we look back at a replay here, Rusty Wallace just gets a little too high. Gets right up against that wall. And the 38 nowhere to go. Trying to keep pace and they get tangled together, and it's on from there. It's the 50, the 33 get involved. Oh, the 20. Ricky Rudd absolutely just got pile drove. Tough break for him. He doesn't need that to happen with, this is the last race of the season. He doesn't need that. We're going on board with Ricky Rudd, who got absolutely demolished in this one. There's the wreck up ahead of him. There's the one in the back of the 31. Ricky nowhere to go. A little bit of contact on the 31. And right here, boom. 2 big hits. They just keep coming. Ricky Rudd in tough situation here. A lot of cars wrecked early on lap number 1. All right, buddy, P27 here. Be smart. 10-4. Green flag, green flag. Watch for another stack up here. The 10 is really slow. Stacking them up, stacking them up. Keep it rolling here, keep it rolling. What the hell's going on? We just get hit? Someone tagged us, buddy. I don't know. I don't know who. 10-4. We're pretty banged up, but I'm going to keep rolling for now. Tires seem like they're okay. 10-4. Somehow this was not a caution as the 50 got right on the right rear of that one car and just sent him spinning. The 59, the 1, and the 50 took the major brunt of that. A lot of right side damage to the number 1 car. But overall, I think he kind of lucked out. A little bit, I mean, you're going to get a Darlington stripe or two here throughout the day, so they usually beef up these cars on the right sides. Definitely come in handy here today for that number 1 team. Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr. have been going at it here for the last couple of hours. The 42's up against the wall. Watch out. Don't want to replay what's going to happen to the 2, and it's going to. Dale Jr. point leader around here. The 19 goes with him. Dale's going to back it into the wall. Caution is out. Minimal damage to the 8 car. A little bit of rear damage to the right rear. On the right rear quarter panel as well. Tough break for this 8 team. They don't have that big of a lead. They cannot have a bad race like this. Problems are getting worse as under the caution after just wrecking. Dale Hart Jr.'s smoke blowing out of the car. It's possible he might have spun the motor backwards when he spun out. If you didn't engage that clutch quick enough, spin that motor backward does a lot of damage to these cars. Dale Jr. on the radio feverishly with the crew here trying to figure out if maybe it's just a simple fix, maybe an oil line popped off or something that they can fix. We'll keep you updated as we know more. All right, buddy. P33 coming to you here. Hopefully that damage is fixed up for you. Green flag, green flag. Rolling good ahead of you. Stack it up, stack it up. Boy, can we just not race today? What the hell? Tell you one thing, who's having a good day today is Larry Foyt in that 14 car. Currently in the 14th position. He's avoided all the crap going on here as Matt Clay tried to look 3 wide, thought better of it. He's now going to move into the 13th spot as he gets around Brian Vickers. He's avoided all of it. That's a nice clean race car. Larry Foyt, underfunded team, independent team, trying to make it happen. And this is a driver's racetrack, so to see him just outside the top 10, that goes and says a lot about him. Trying to get sponsorship for that car. He's not a full-time operation right now. They tried to make it a full-time operation, but they missed a lot of races. Weren't able to qualify in, and that's going to hurt him as he falls back a couple spots here after a horrible turn 1 entry. How's the car, buddy? Car's okay. It's not perfect by any means. I feel like that hit we took with the 50 earlier kind of did us in a little bit, but we're still carrying good speed. I just hope it stays. Careful. And then we do the car. I'm honestly a little bit tight in the middle. So we're going to work on that. We'll be in decent shape, I think. Careful. Good, buddy. Solidly in the top 10. P8 right now. 32 is a little slow up high. Hold brake, hold brake. Caution's out, caution's out. Goddamn Ricky Craven. Son of a bitch. Now we're pretty screwed up. Yeah, this car's off. Motor's hurt. What the hell is Rick even doing? I don't know, buddy. We're trying to figure that out right now. I don't know if he had a tire going down. He just parked it on the corner. What a joke. 2 weeks in a row, he screwed me over. So we take a look back at the replay to see exactly what happened between the 1 and the 32 here. As Ricky was having a little bit of a problem, and he just parks it on the corner. Matt, a little bit of contact, gets obliterated by the 30 and pops the wall. Steve Park has climbed from the car. He took it back to the garage. He's in okay shape. Going to get checked out by the infield care center for his wrist, I guess. But tough break for that number 1 team. The 30 team, they've been kind of out of it for the championship hunt, but Matt McLean had himself within a shot to get it. But I think as long as these other guys don't have any issues, Matt McLean's championship hopes are probably just all but finished. All right, buddy, P32. Don't expect a lot out of the car. The motor is hurt. A lot of damage to it. Let's just finish. Green flag, green flag. Yeah, I can definitely tell you're sluggish. But we're faster than these 2 cats. Stand forward, buddy. Just came out of the radio. Larry Foyt might have a left front tire going down. We'll have to keep an eye on that as he's actually up against the wall now. Going to ride it. Contacts made. We got a wreck. The 99, the 01, the 25 gets involved. And the 42 parks it right in the driver door. Caution is out. Larry Foyt's good top 15 run destroyed. You can see the door bars on the number 14 car. Absolutely got pounded by the 42. That's just tough luck. You know, you're having a good run, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, tire possibly going down. You get yourself up against the wall, and then you're wrecked. All right, buddy, P30. Green flag, green flag. There you go, buddy. Battle for P28 right here. Leader's coming about 5 back. Give him the outside. There you go. Hammer it. This is the 8 back out on track. Nope. He's done for the day. Step 4. Well, at least the top 2 aren't in the chase, I guess. Stand forward, buddy. Hopefully we'll get another wreck or 2 here. We'll be in decent shape, points-wise. Copy. Here's the hoping. 32 in your mirror. I'm going to make it really hard for him to get by me. Ruined my whole season with that move. Especially with last week trying to wreck me. Or did wreck me. Stand forward, buddy. Matt McLean, Ricky Craven duking it out. The only problem is Matt McLean's a lap down. Ricky Craven on the lead lap as DEI teammate to Matt McLean is going to get by. And Matt is holding up that 32 as here comes a whole lot of cars. Ricky Craven's got to be fuming under that helmet. that 32 cars. He drops probably about 5 spots in a lap or 2. And Matt McLean's going to kind of concede to the 40. Not quite. Oh, he gets a little sideways. Sterling was probably a little nervous there, having that one car right there, almost wreck in front of him. Ricky Craven, he's going to try to get under the 19. Matt McLean goes to the bottom. NASCAR has just communicated to the number 1 team to pull over and let the lead lap cars race, quit interfering with what's going on with the lead lap cars. So we'll have to see if Matt McLean will adhere to that, or will he make a trip to the Nextel Cup trailer here. A little sideways out of the corner. Still ahead of the 32. Ricky's got to try to get around him here. McLean's going to slip up to the outside. Not quite. Oh, man. Matt McLean is about the hardest car to pass. And he's off the pace. Is there? Oh, there he goes. The 32, the 1. Get together. The 18 pile drives the 1. Huge contact. It was time. Kept screwing with him. That was enough. The 4 is involved. That's a championship driver as the 97 just slipped through there. We'll have to get a replay of that 97. Right here's what you call heads-up driving by Kurt Busch. There's the contact. Joe boy. Just gets through that. The 97 will live on to race for a few more laps here as we're right to the end of this thing. And what we're coming to is the green and the white flag is going to wave at the same time. There will be 2 laps to go right now. Coming to 1 lap to go. You're going to see the 29 and the 24 go right after the 88. Green flag will wave. Dale Jarrett's going to take off with a pretty decent start. The top 3 have a good run off into turn 1. Dale Jarrett saying, please let me get a good exit out of 2 here. And he does. Will Kevin Harvick throw anything at him into turn 3 for the final time? So head down to turn 3. Harvick's going to close the gap a little bit, but not enough. He's got to play a little defense to keep Jeff Gordon behind him. Out of turn number 4, he's led most of the day. Dale Jarrett's going to go to victory lane in 2004. Take him to victory lane here at Darlington. Excellent job by this UPS Ford. All race long, they've been towards the front, if not leading. It's good to see that 88 team, after a struggle this season, they're going to go to victory lane. All right, buddy, check the flag right here. We made it somehow. Oh, man. I'm sorry about the 32 deal, but him wrecking me last week. We got lucky come back to win that thing, but I don't know if he had a problem or what, but it just pissed me off enough to where I'm not going to let it go. 10-4, buddy. We'll see where we are with the points here. See if we got a shot next week.